Hello guys, you're back to another amazing video. In this video I'll be walking you guys through everything you really need to know about this new strategy I use in making just 10,000 naira in space of 1 hour 30 minutes, and I'm going to walk you through everything you really need to know. So my last video I said I was going to select two people for a giveaway, and I selected them and they messaged me directly on my WhatsApp, and these are the two people I credited, and here is the receipt of the transaction I credited them. So in this video I'll actually be doing another giveaway. What you just have to do is let this video get to 100 likes. I want this video to get to 100 likes, and where I'll actually be selecting is from the comment section. So what you just have to do is leave me a comment in the comment section, and also I'll also be picking from the Telegram section. So also use the links in the description to join the Telegram channel and also the WhatsApp channel. I'll select from the WhatsApp channel, I'll also select from the Telegram channel, and I'll also select from the comment section, and I'll also be receiving notification for those people that are actually going to like this video. So this video should get to 100 likes. So that's that for that. So this strategy I'm about to show you, trust me, is the best strategy you've ever seen there. So we're just going to go over to the visual section. We're just going to head over to the visual section, and we'll go to the instant visual. For another days we'll talk about the rest of this ones, but let's focus on the instant visual. So let's see how this plays out. So before we start this strategy, what I just need is your utmost or your full attention. I just need your full attention because I hate explaining things again after I've explained the first time. So this strategy I'm about to show you is called the first half home and away strategy. So when you come over to your visual dashboard, as it's looking like this, what you just have to do is select this. You're going to select all the odds at the home section. Where is the home section? This number one, this place at the right, number one right here. All the odds at the home section, you're just going to select it for better understanding, because I really need people to grab. I want to make this video very easy to comprehend. So this strategy also works out for the England section. It also works out for the Champions League section mainly, but you can actually try it on other leagues. But this strategy works out for the England and also works out for the Champions League section. Take note. So we're just going to go over to the Champions League section. Where's the Champions League? Here we are, the Champions League section. We're just going to select all of this. Select this, all of this. We're just going to select all of this. So let's go over to the England section. Let's go over to the England section. So what are we actually looking at for? We are actually looking at for the first two smallest odd at the home section. The first two smallest odd at the home section. So now, how do we do this? Now, since everything is being selected, we have to look closely together. Me and you are going to actually do this together. So this one is the first smallest odd we've seen here, 1.66. Let's look over again, which is the least again. Let's see, is there any 1 point? No 1 point. Let's see, 2 points. Okay, I think this is the least one, the second least one. Okay, so 1.66 and 2.03 are the two smallest odd at the England section. Let's go over to the Champions League section. We are looking at also for the first two smallest odd at the Champions League section. Pay close attention. So we're just going to select I think this is the least one, 1.59. Is there any again? Which is the second one? 1.69. Is there anyone apart from this 1.69? Okay, this is the smallest odd. This is the smallest odd. Pay close attention. Pay close attention. Now, let's go and select all of these. Now, take notes. Take notes. At the England section is the Brentford and the Liverpool. Let's write it down. Let me write it down. Let me write it down. So I'm done writing. So I'm just going to unselect all of this. Follow every step. I wish you have your pen and your book over there. I will actually appreciate that. So we're just going to go over to the Brentford and the Brighton section, and let me explain everything vividly for you to understand. So when I come over to the team, we're just going to go and check over to the half section, which this is what we're actually playing. This is the strategy I'm showing you right now in this video. The first half, home or away. It's also called 12. For those people that are deep rooted into betting, it's also called 12. So let's go back. Let's go back to the all section. Let's head over to the all section. So now, for you to actually follow up this strategy, now the first thing we're actually looking out for in this strategy is going over to the go-go section. We are heading over to the go-go section. Let's go over to the go-go section. Now, let me explain now for you right now what you actually need to know. At this go-go section, this is what they call go-go section. For those people that don't know, let me select these two sides. For those people that don't know what go-go section is, this is what they call go-go and no-go. So let me unselect the no-go. At the go-go section, we are looking at from odd of 1.5 odd to 1.8 odd, a maximum of 1.8 odd. So this one is a very good one to go with. This is a very good one to go with. Anything above 1.80 odd, probably 1.81, we are not going with it. Anything less than 1.50, probably you see here 1.49, we are not going to go with it. So this is a very good one for us to shoot our shot with. This is a very good one to shoot our shot with. Now, after explaining all of this, let me use the next team and explain the next section for you. So let's go over to the Liverpool section. We'll go over to the half section. Now, at this half section, before you click a game and play, and say, okay, yes, this is a very good game for you to play with, what you just have to note is that at this half section, this place that they call the half section, should be at least a minimum of 1.4 odd and maximum of 1.65 odd. What do I mean? At the first half, home or away, this is the one you're going to select and then put your money and play. We're coming to that. I'm going to show you everything. The minimum is 1.4 odd and the maximum is 1.65 odd. Write them down, take them down on your notebook. So once you've seen that this odd matches your criteria, if maybe probably one Akma add it, maybe it's now 1.66, don't go with it. 1.65 maximum, minimum of 1.4. So that is a very good one to go with. Once you see this kind of odd range, just know that is a very good one to go with. Now, after all said and done, this is where the most important part comes in. This is where the old bonge side comes in, because after doing all this, if you don't know the most important key thing to do, it's very dangerous. You're going to lose all your money. So let's go back to the Champions League section. Let me show you something. Let's go back to the Champions League section. So on the Champions League section, this is the smallest odd, and this is also the smallest odd. So I'll actually show you guys how to play this game. We're going to unselect this, unselect this, unselect this, unselect this, unselect this, unselect this. Now, this is a very good one to go with. Let's go over to the, let me show you something that you really need to know. Let's go back to the Brentford section. I'm going to go over to the Brentford section, so I will explain properly. At the Brentford section, let's go Brentford half section. I'm going to move this thing here. So just going to select first half, home or away, because they match our criteria. And also let's go over to the Liverpool section because they match our criteria. Trust me, this strategy actually made me money today. It made me money today. I couldn't believe it. So I said, let me share this out with my community. This is my honest review about the strategy. So now, let's go out from here. Let me show you guys how you guys will see this properly. So now, after selecting these odds, the first half, home or away for the two teams, like watch out now. If you notice something I just did here, there's something I just did here. If you notice properly, what I did here was that I did not add the Champions League section. Going over to the Champions League section, let me show you people how to switch. You can from here and switch over to Champions League instead of like just tap Champions League and it's going to carry you straight to the Champions League. So now coming over to the England section, after I've selected these tickets, I think I'm talking too fast. Let me slow down my pace. Now, after selecting these two games on your ticket, now note that this is the England sections. These two are England section. They're not Champions League section. What did I do here? The next rule you're supposed to do is that you're not supposed to mix two leagues in one ticket. You're never supposed to mix two leagues in a ticket. Write this down so you don't forget, because this is how you need to follow procedure. You're not supposed to stake like now. Let me show you for example. Probably now after I've selected this England section and I gotta select a game again from Champions League section and then go and stake on one. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to even do that at all. Just after you've selected it like this, then you get your odds, 2.31 odds, and you stake it with proper risk management. Proper risk management. And the next rule you're supposed to follow, the next important rule you're supposed to follow is that it should not repeat any league twice. Let me explain this one now. Now, probably I've played the England section. After playing the England section, I'm not supposed to repeat the England section. Probably either you win or you lose. Go over to the Champions League section or go over to any league that you want to choose. But I recommend this for the England and the Champions League section. Let me break it down again. I said, for you to actually be successful with this, the criteria you're supposed to follow is that do not play a league twice. Now, this is it. When I played maybe the England section right now, maybe after I've played the game, either I win or I lose. You get my point? Either I win or I lose. I'll get back to that because I'm going to show you how to scale up and make a lot of money, whether you lose or you win. So just pay close attention. So now, after I play it, maybe I win or I lose. I should not come here again to this England section. This play the right England and come and select anything here again. I should go over to the Champions League section. The Champions League section and come and select. I'm not supposed to come back to that England section. Then if I play from the Champions League section and I win, or either I lose. If I win, I'm going to go over to the next section. If I win in the last side, I come out to the next section. If I lose in this side, I go over to the next section. You know why I'm doing this? So that you will not be tracked. So your kind of play will not be tracked. That's another thing you need to know. That's another thing you really need to know. If Sportybet understand your type of play, because this thing they use a kind of bot to follow you up. This thing that they have already been designed for you to lose your money. So the thing is that when you play smartly, it's you that play smartly that are actually going to win. Mind you, I'm not saying that this strategy is 100%. This strategy made me money, so I'm sharing this for you guys for free. I know I'm saying this for those people that will actually still come to the comment section and come and insult me for no reason. You get my point? So the main thing here is that after you do not repeat any section, after you have played 5 times, this is the last rule. After you have played 5 times, let me remove this. Let me remove this from the tickets. Let me remove this from the tickets. And remove all of this from the tickets. After you've played 5 times, what you just have to do is go out like this. Just go out. Either the profit you've made or any profit you've made, just go back. Go and do maybe there's what they call the simulator selection. The simulator selection. Most of you guys don't know it. Now I'll just select any team right here, and then I'll just select. Then I go here. What I'll just do is I'll just switch it here to the simulator section, and then I have the simulator section. It's also like the visual section, which I'll talk in my next video. So I'll just do that, and then I'll just tap my place bets with my 100 naira. Either I win it or I lose it. I'm just going to just place it there, so that I'll then after I either won or lose, I'll then go back to the visual section so that my play will not be tracked. My type of play will not be tracked. We're not doing this part for us to win, but we're doing this for us not to be tracked. You get my point? You understand my point? So let me just skip it. So as you can see, we lost this one. They will then go over back to the let's unselect this out of here. This is I'm not talking anything about this time is how for you not to be tracked. You get, these are information I'm giving you for free that I'm supposed to keep to myself. Now what I'm just going to do is then come back to the visual session and then come and continue my play every 5 times. So that's it. Use the links in the description to join the Telegram and the WhatsApp community. If you have not joined the Telegram and the WhatsApp community, you're missing a whole lot. You're missing a whole lot, where we drop daily predictions and a whole lot. And do not forget to subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this video, like this video, subscribe, join the Telegram channel. See you on the next one and have a nice time. Bye.